Ladies and gentlemen, we have another New Year's Six game, the Fiesta Bowl, between Oregon, number 8 in the country, 11-2, and the Group of 5 representative in Liberty here. Man, you look at the spread, Oregon favored by 17 points. Bo Nix is playing in the game. That's huge for Oregon, obviously. But if you thought that the Florida State game spread was rough, Florida State and Georgia, this one's even bad. I mean, this one's worse. This is the highest spread in all of bowl season, is this game here between Oregon and Liberty in the Fiesta Bowl. Chase, obviously, I have a feeling you may pick Oregon, but let's talk about it.
Yeah, I'm definitely picking Oregon here. I don't think anybody is going to choose Liberty in this game. But I want to point out a couple cool things. We mentioned, oh my gosh, we mentioned a coach that was Lane Kiffin. We mentioned Lane Kiffin was having a crazy transfer portal off season so far. Oregon has as well. They picked up two quarterbacks and Dylan Gabriel from Oklahoma. They also picked up Dante Moore from UCLA. So they're losing Bo Nix, who is playing in this game, by the way, losing Bo Nix, but they're going to put in two guys right behind him that are going to be able to continue the lifeblood of Oregon and the Ducks. So Dan Lanning is winning off the field, which is just phenomenal. So I think that's going to translate a little bit in this game. But like we mentioned in a couple other videos, Liberty 133rd out of 133 eligible teams in strength of schedule. You're going to really see that in this game. I don't think Oregon and Dan Lanning are going to come out and intentionally try and drop 100 points on this team, but this could get nasty really quick, I believe. It's really awesome that Liberty's here, but we're going to be looking at why SMU or somebody else should have been here. And my last point is this is a game because Bo Nix is playing. This is going to be a game in April that some of us are talking about, and why some team is going to reach on Bo Nix in around the second round of the draft, I believe. Personally, I think he's a 3 to 4 round QB. I think this is going to be a game where he throws 5 touchdowns, has about 400 or 500 total yards, and people are going to say, man, did you see what he did to Liberty? And they're going to reach for him in the second round. So I think Oregon wins this handily. I'm going to go a good 52-3, 52-7. I don't think Liberty gets into double digits at all. Quinn?
Yeah, you look at Oregon's schedule, man. When they played teams not named Washington, they ran teams out of the building. Um, Liberty is going to be no different, man. Like I love what Chadwell's done at Liberty this year. They beat everyone in front of them. This is a great opportunity for them. I'm shocked that 7% of America has picked Liberty. More people have picked Liberty to beat Oregon than picked Wisconsin to beat LSU. That's crazy to me. And Chase, you're 100% right about people that are going to like overanalyze this when Bo Nix plays in his bowl game and throws for 700 yards and 9 touchdowns on Liberty. And they're going to be like, oh, wow, that was amazing. He's so great. I mean, he's good. And I agree with you. I think he's like a round 3, round 4 QB guy. Then someone's definitely going to take him a little too high because of a game like this against Liberty. Yeah, Oregon's going to win by a bunch. None of the things that a group of 5 team needs to pull the upset exist here. You look at the 4 times it's happened, 3 of the 4 were American Conference teams, Tulane, UCF, Houston. The other one was Boise State, who has a long tradition of winning in this setting. And with all of them, they were playing either an underperforming team, like Arizona and Boise State's example, or they were playing a team with a bunch of opt-outs. Florida State for Houston, Auburn for UCF, and USC for Tulane. There aren't that many opt-outs for Oregon, and Liberty is more in line with like Western Michigan, who played Wisconsin in, I believe it was 2016. And they were competitive with Wisconsin, but I don't believe that Wisconsin team and this Oregon team are the same team. Like Oregon's a couple bad mistakes away from being a playoff team. Wisconsin was not that back in 2016. And Liberty, frankly, isn't what PJ Fleck's Western Michigan was. So give me Oregon to win by 50 or more. Like this game's going to be awful.
50. Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to agree. Um, Oregon's just absolutely going to boat race them. It's not going to be close. This is not going to be a fun game to watch like the USC and Tulane game was last year. That was a blast of a game to watch. If you didn't watch it, you're missing out. This is not going to be it. And I think this may very well be what the 12-team playoff for the Group of 5 automatic bid game would be like. Now, keep in mind, that would be a home game, so this would be a home game for Oregon. And I think it would be even worse than what it's going to be in the Fiesta Bowl here. So give me Oregon to win by, we'll say 50, Quinn. I'll agree with you.